Yeah, thinking that it happened overnight, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait, I got people trying to wish and pray that I'ma fall about it. All about it till we spoke in person, don't wanna talk about it now, huh? Oh, you sound tough, toying with them, don't get wound up. How you wound up, another number in the round up. Put the town up, I built this thing up from the ground up. And if I bounce up, I get my crown stuck. Green light go, got the east side flow. I'm a giant in the space like FIFA4. All the kids sing along like EIO. Every time when they see my shows, thinking that it happened overnight, yeah, it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look,
esto es talento y favor and you got no skill. I got drive, baby, ustedes son roadkill. Yeah, ya te dije, no están en mi carta perder. De pequeño estoy ungido, baby, ese es mi flex. No me dieron nada por lo mío, José. 360 is your deal, man, I couldn't be me. Pa' mi frequency, te frequently. Matando esto con sabor y efficiency. No gasto tiempo, waste no time, not my money. Boss, baby, CEO del LLC. Lo tengo en un pánico. Dale rápido, quiero crecer y dar más fruto, algo botánico. Lo hice bien orgánico. Tomé el maquinón. Voy subiendo como espuma y tú bajando bien titánico. Out my way, I ain't built this in a day. But you know I'm here now to stay. I'm hungry, boy, I'm not here to play.
thinking that it happened overnight, didn't. In it for the long haul flight, committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, they timid. Thinking that it happened overnight, but it didn't. In it for the long haul flight, I'm committed. Wanted me to fail out of spite, but I didn't. All bark but they don't bite, cause they timid. Look, wait.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, but my heart in a case. Head's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers for the seeds that I've sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right at the end of my wrongs. At the end of my wrongs, I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. It's a little good news. I need some good news. Sitting here sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil wouldn't walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. All I really need is a little. Something bring me back to the middle. All I really need is a little good news.
You say my look good in my tight little dress. Rock it up and me make the man them obsessed. Put in the work when we dance and we sweat. Dangerous when you get smooth like the skin on my face. Draw figure eight when we wind up my waist. Bumper and boom, we no need either weight. If you get it to the top of the plate. You wanna run it up, run it up all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When we're talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. 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 Just see it with a right. Come on, baby, what you tryna do? I'm tryna pull up on you like a drive-through. I wanna know if we rockin', would you keep it cool? Take trips and private dinners just for us two. Yeah, he buy me Givenchy dresses and feed me breakfast. Immaculate, loving when he show affection. The balcony, over like stretching. And I ain't never out like wrestling. Back on it. Got all these boys mad cause I passed on it. I'm a flop. Come on, baby, spin a bag on it. Yeah, we so extra, feeling like young in the rest. Run it up all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys them all want me. Them gyal I get salty. When we're talking spicy. It make you want bite me. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor. You just want the flavor.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. What I could.
I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Don't hide no right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't ask me. Oh, hell no. You rip my city so damn long. But you still don't notice me. Sound next. Oh, VA next. I'm at they neck. I'm running up the check. I see you back home, mama, she a diva. No matter what happens, she cannot come between us again. I know we're better than friends. I took the Queen's Gambit, showed around my friends. Try to pick some energy up, it don't matter. I know you haven't moved on if you tried. I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? I'll stay the same. Had me losing my mind. Said the city is mine. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Don't hide no right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this will be a touch. We need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he's stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Benson once more. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Staying on the ground with Benson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Falcons will take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You've spent so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays. And that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play. But now, you got to flush it and quickly move on.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Offense up to the line fast. Richardson on third. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Now he loses the ball. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will get set to take over. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Dump off to his fullback. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. 2nd and 3 now. He's got it on the bootleg. He smartly won't risk something here, just chucks it away.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Turning to Benson on third. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll run, it's Benson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Pushing for the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. They'll run here. It's Benson. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Trey Benson, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Buying some time right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Third and long for him here. Finds London on the slant. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons tie this game 7-7. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Benson. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Brought in inside the 20. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through. for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Lone back gets the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Working quickly here. Second and 10 now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dukes out a one-stop. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Benson on first and 10. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Benson on the counter. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. He picks up 8 on the run, and now they're going to have 3rd and 4.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll try it right with Benson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Eberle's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Nothing doing there as he gets out of bounds back to the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 1-score game before halftime. Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Benson's got it. Still fighting forward. To the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards. And 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This will end up as a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They motion the tight end over. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Man in motion here. First down throw here from Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Richardson. He's got a man left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a one-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Hits his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Handoff on second and short. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd and 8. Setting up the screen. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He keeps it himself. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Certainly drop these quarterback keepers anticipating a whole lot more yardage, but I think it could be overlooked there since they did pick up the first down. If anything, they can see what kept it to a small gain over there on the sidelines, and they'll come back to it on the next set of downs.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. They give up the gut to Benson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Play action on first down. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Option play they give to Benson. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuffed right at the line. no progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And 10 at the 21-yard line.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Pulls it out to 7. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
At the 7-yard line.
First and goal, they'll try an option to the left. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Wrong time to get caught for holding. Backed him up as they'll retry this 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. That's a 6-yard pickup. 2nd and goal, much closer for them now.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Pass play coming here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. It's a 36-yard look for him. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll take it out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So now here's 3rd and 5. To throw, Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Falcons will have a 1st. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Finds a man, right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Steadily keeping him involved in their passing game, Brock, but that throw didn't work out the way his earlier targets have.
It kind of felt like, you could see that from the booth, this defense was sick and tired of this running back catching the ball.
Yeah.
A whole lot more active in their coverage, and somebody was ready to finally separate the football when it arrived. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And they get to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Benson once more. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up, and they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. New set of downs for him at the 38. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. It's Benson on the give. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Naimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Rush coming for Richardson. Chased out to his right. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing from the gun. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He rolls to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Escapes the pocket. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
You only get so many chances to make this type of play for your team. Boy, you'd love to see him come through there.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Cut out left. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Got to figure out this third down here. Looking to throw it. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down from the red zone. And he's tackled for no gain. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. So here we go. The Falcons lining up for a big 2-point conversion attempt.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here he is to throw. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And that's recovered by the Saints, who are going to win this football game. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The give now to Benson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The give on second to Benson. Has a lane inside the 25. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So fans starting to stream from the Superdome to the French Quarter as it's a win for the Saints. And partner, I know you took down plenty